Welcome to this channel, the channel I created for you if you are interested in spiritual teachings and the Buddha's teachings. Then today I will give you a video about some humor and how humor and being funny can change a lot of things in the moment. And you can definitely change your point of view by laughing and doing something funny. So this is a video to you because you asked for it, and I will share a funny story that is a little bit related to a story that I once heard from the Buddha. But this story is because I visit somebody today that also study the Buddhism and live in the present moment as much as they can. So we we were discussing this Dharma talk and this living with the Dharma in different ways. Some want to live on the top of the mountain where it's very beautiful, where you can take a lot of steps up to the top. And while you are walking towards this top, you count backwards. So you say if there are 365 steps, like 365 steps, like the days of our year, then you count backwards. And we had a funny talk about this because when you don't focus on reaching the top, but you walk with the present moment and you allow yourself to be in the moment and you're counting backwards, then you don't think about how long this road is for you or this stair is for you. So we we were having actually some fun about this talk and how something that we see as impossible can be reached if we take one step at a time. And so then the funny part for me is that I borrowed a electric scooter from my dad. I have never been on this electric scooter, even though my son has one and it's a very nice one. So I tried this yesterday, and in this experience, I got a new point of view. I got a new vision because I saw the world from a different perspective. And it can sound very simple, and it is. But for a lot of people, it's not very simple or easy to take this change or make this change in their life or accept that things are changing. So I was asking this very good friend of mine, who also is a Buddhist, to take this scooter and have the same experience, maybe the same experience or similar experience as I had when I was stepping onto this electric scooter and was trying to make it work. And the similar thing about this and the Buddhism and the teachings from the Buddhism was very interesting actually, because I was teaching somebody very uh, much older than me something, and we had a lot of fun in this moment when he was stepping onto this scooter, and he was using the foot, and he he made it work. And the expression of his face when he turned the scooter around, and I could see that this little trip made something very good for him and us. And the same thing for me, because he also teaches me something because he has a lot of life experience that is not the same kind of experiences as I have got through my life. So this is an exchange of two people, spiritual people in a body with two different lifestyles and life paths, and still having something very funny together, being in the moment, uh, playing like children, and like the first time you maybe were bicycling, or if you remember when you did something for the first time. So, why I bring this into this teaching is because when you do something new and you study something new, you have to be much more aware and present in the moment because you don't know how to do it. So, if you are in a habit, it's much easier just to do the things without knowing, without thinking, just like an autopilot. And life goes by, life flies by, and life runs by when you are not aware of the present moment and the precious friends and people that you have around you. So this was a very very funny story, and for me it made me laugh, and it made me take this story with me, and it made me good in the next moment and the next moment until now. And then I got this idea, I would like to share it with you, because I know if you have like depression, anxiety, worries, doubts, fears, a lot of this can fade away when you laugh, when you stand up, if you're together with a lot of people that are laughing together with you, then you are in the same frequency, and you come into this good vibration, and also the vibration of being together about something good. So this was a very spontaneous and funny thing that I will share with you, because if you're suffering from any kinds of addiction, um, anxiety or depression or other bad thought patterns, body patterns, there's a lot of studies you can look up in the internet, and find some valuable teachings and knowledge about how laughing and how having fun can heal your life and heal your body, heal your mind. Being together with somebody who takes life as it is and are not so concerned about a lot of things. Because you're not in the present, you're not in the past, you're not in the future, you are in the present moment. And when I'm sharing these messages to you, and why I made this channel is because when I'm sharing this, I feel I'm alive. I feel that I can live in the moment, and I love sharing this because it reminds me of the things that are valuable to me. And then it reminded me of a story about the Buddha, or the Buddha from a Buddhist text. Um, I have heard this story different in different ways. So it's not really about who told the story, but the essence about the story. And it's two people walking along. They walk together, and then they they meet a person. No, no, they don't meet a person. They have to walk, and they have to pass where it's where there is water, and the one person has to carry the other person and walk and pass this problem, we can say, this challenge that could be a symbol of anything that is a challenge in your life. And so this person take the other person on their shoulder and they walk and they pass this and then they put this the one person the the one person yes, one of the people, they um take this person that they had on the back, put them on the ground again, and they walk. And they pass this situation and they pass this um challenge with the river water that they had to carry this person through this. And then the the point of this is and that is maybe the most funny thing, because when I even though I made this in Danish, it was still be in a way where it was only me who was laughing about this. But the point is that the person that carried this, a heavy person, and walked through this issue, put this person down and left this person and walked and passed and moved on. But the other person, who was not the one who carried, was still thinking about this situation when they were walking, and they were moving on for a very long time. So maybe when you take action and you do something, you are in the situation in the present moment, and you finish your work, you finish your challenge, and you put this challenge aside in your head. You finish it and you move on. And that's a part of your personality or quality, you can say. You can say your quality in your mind and in your body, that you carry something, you move into some struggling, you work your way through different times, different situations, and then you leave them when they're solved. And then you might hurt your leg or your head or something, but that's not the problem. If you have any issues around your body, the problem is when you still are moving on with things that you should have left in the past. Because when you are talking with somebody and you are referring to the past or worries about the future, you also bring other people into this worries and doubts and fears. So you have not only the responsibility for yourself and the way and the path you're moving yourself to enlightenment, to the best life you can have, and a pure mind and body, and all the qualities that the Buddha shares about, shares. But you have also the responsibility to pass it on to somebody, to give it to somebody. And if you are talking a lot about the past or the future, and you're not listening in the present moment, you're also responsible you are also responsible for the way that you show and you share to other people. So if you're listening and you are present in the moment, you also cultivate both yourself, and you plant a seed in another person to be more aware of What is good today? How many good things have I experienced today? Have I something to be grateful for? Or do I have something to be grateful for? Do I have someone to be grateful for? Do I have somebody who gave me some food today that I can be grateful for? Um, am I grateful for the life that I have right now? And if I'm not, it's okay. But then bring something into it that would change and keep your focus on things that keeps you going in the right direction. So you enjoy the moment. And that is why I made this funny video with something where you can laugh about you can laugh about my jokes that might be you might know the story in a very specific way, but the essence is not to have doubt about, because the essence is that if you're not leaving things behind and moving on, you will find the things that you did not leave behind. So if you're not letting go of things and don't remember everything, then you will find it just in front of you. So move towards your problems. Be grateful for the problems as much as you can, and then find find three things around about the problems that you are facing. What is good about have an anxiety? For example, for me, the time when I went through a lot of anxiety and I would not say depression, but maybe a kind of depression, but more anxiety, fear and anxiety. But what was the good thing about it? The good thing was a very lot of good things. I could find a very much, very many things that were good. Um, I think if I hadn't been through this near-death experience that I have been through for more than one situation, I would not have changed my life. I would have lived like the most of the people in this world, just thinking and taking for granted that the next day is also a part of my life. But I just realized in so many ways and relations that the next day is not uh, necessarily going to be. It's we have to live in the moment. We have to be grateful because a lot of the people that we know, they will pass away in a timeline we don't know. But when we think that we can see each other tomorrow or in next week or in a month or in a half year, then we have an illusion about that everything um, is as it is right now. And that is an illusion, a big illusion, because everything is changing every day. So that's why it's important to have fun and really enjoy the moment and enjoy the day and enjoy the nature and enjoy being outside when the weather is uh, like it is right now for me. A very good and refreshing to be outside. And if I hadn't gone outside and take this little challenge on this electric scooter, then I wouldn't have had this and this story. And you can laugh about my English or my verbs or anything. It would have would have stopped me years ago to step up on the scene and sing or do something because a lot of people were very serious and they were very perfectionist, perfectionistisk, hvad hedder det, jeg siger det på dansk. Det var meget, meget perfektionistiske. They were they wanted everything to be perfect, and I try to fit in this, and nobody can fit into this being perfect. Nothing is perfect, and everybody loves what you're doing. If you're sharing something good, it will reach the people that it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to reach, and that is in the progress. It is in the doing and that we discover the progress, no matter what we are studying or doing, practicing. So I want to say thank you to my noble friends that protects me by reminding me of one of the most important things to have in your life today, and that is a bright view, a view from different places in the world, and not only my tunnel vision about how life is supposed to be. And laughing has always been a part of my life, and I love to share and say funny things. And humor is an intelligence. So when you can laugh with yourself when you're alone, or if you're creating a video, then a lot of things is very good, and there are a lot of things to be grateful for in my life. So I will encourage you to be grateful. Write 10 things down or think about 10 things that you can be grateful for. Maybe say it to the people that you have around you instead of being worried and say, "Oh, don't do this," um, and be afraid or thinking too much of what is going to happen in the future. And that was this near-death experience taught me not to be so much in a hurry and so much in getting something. So it has been there sometimes, and then it left again. But today I'm so much more in this state of being and moment, that I'm not that afraid that something will pass by me, or I don't think that much about if I'm good enough, if I'm worthy enough, because the most important thing is I think I'm worthy enough, and you are. So remember this, and then send me a funny joke about something from the Buddha or any kind of spiritual funny teaching, so I can share it in the next video, and then I will see you with some more interesting knowledge and wisdom from the Buddhist teachings, and I will look forward to share my own Buddhist cards, because I think I want to create some like these with the Buddhist teachings on, because I've never seen it before, and not in the way that I intend to do it. So until they are finished, I will share one for you today, and that is what it would bring you if you had a little more humor inside, and it came just like yeah, crystals. That was interesting. So crystals can help you cleanse and heal, um, like plants, green plants. The energy of crystal supports you and helps you with the present situation. So I love crystals myself, and of course, it's a belief system, and what you believe in will come true in some way because when you cultivate it in your mind and in your body, then your mind start to believe that what you're thinking about is true. So be aware of what you're thinking and what you're wishing because your mind is a powerful tool to want to see this very clear. Here it is. And then the text, crystal clear mind. Crystal clear mind. And then see you